Hello people of YouTube, my name is Brad, this is my channel Adamant Orange, and this week in 3D metal model news, a little bit of a rush news this week because I'm honestly running behind, and I apologize for that. I usually do some research the day before, and all of that was nixed with a migraine headache and a decision to just kind of take it easy. So I apologize, this week is a little bit rushed, but what I do have, for one thing, Fascinations did unveil another coming soon model, one that was hinted at quite some time back from a page in a catalog, and that is the International Space Station. We have some nicer pictures of it, or pictures on the screen, not just a picture from a catalog, from a tiny thumbnail in the catalog. And it looks to be a very detailed model, and given the direction that Metal Earth has been on a lot lately, it's probably going to be a rather complex model, though I don't really have any more information than that. We also have, in what's new, true to the timetable that I was given some time back, the Kawasaki GPZ 900R and the U2 Dragon Lady are both now on the what's new. I did check really quick, and Innovatoys does have them in stock, or at least listed on their page as of the recording of this. I imagine other places either have them or will have them very soon as well. Flipping over to Piececool, there are 3 new models on their website as well. 3 more coming up. It didn't get a release date. I'm not even sure if they're showing one. It's pretty much irrelevant. These are still coming up models, probably later this month or maybe next month. The droids were just announced, and I haven't seen them as of yet. But we've got 3 new models. You've got the Zaiwai Palace. I may or may not have said that correctly. Which, quick detailed information, or a quick bit of information, 4.5 sheets. The finished size, according to the website, is 11.9 by 11.9 by 12.3 centimeters, and is listed as a difficulty of 4 of 7 stars. We have the Daming Palace, I'm not quite sure how to say that. That is also 4.5 sheets. Finished size of 25.5 by 10.6 by 5.2 centimeters. A 4 out of 7 star rating also. And then we have the Wind Rain Bridge, which is rather long. All of these I think are listed as stainless, though there may be some brass in there. I could have missed that. The bridge is listed also as having 4.5 sheets, 35.9 by 3.7 by 6 centimeters, so it's 39.5 centimeters long. It is a long bridge, also listed as 4 out of 7 stars, and look at the length on that bridge. That's pretty amazing. That stands out. I did check MU's website as well. Looks like they have another new model showing up. I've not seen it for sale yet. It's brand new on their site, and that is the Marriage Pavilion, if I've translated correctly. And it's interesting looking because it does apparently come with a stand to kind of hang it. And it's a little bit interesting. It kind of confused me at first because they listed the stand and the model separately as if they were 2 separate things. And MU's kind of the last 2 or 3 things that they put out were like collections, like 2 or more things together, or listed together, but they were sold separately. In this instance, it looks like they're just showing the stand separately, but it comes in the box, so you can, I guess, do it with or without the stand, or you can have it set or put it on the stand. I'm not quite sure. It's pretty interesting. Listed, I believe it's brass and stainless. It's different size sheets. So if I've got this correct, it's 2 sheets that are 250 by 190 millimeters. One sheet is 62.5 by 47.5 millimeters, and one sheet of 62.5 by 95 millimeters. So one of those smaller sheets may be brass parts, I'm not sure. The finished size of the model is, I believe, a 145 by 110 by 175 millimeters. But with the bracket, that's just the finished size of the model itself, not the stand. It says with bracket, which I'm assuming is with stand. It is 200 by 140 by 230.5, and the pictures that are also on there kind of support that theory that bracket means stand. And listed as having a 6-star difficulty, though I never can remember out of what. MU lists the stars, but never out of what. So it could be 6 out of 6 stars, 6 out of 10. I think it is a high number, but anyway, interesting, colorful model. There's so many interesting and colorful architecture models coming out of China, from Piececool, from MU, from even sometimes Picture Kingdom and whatnot. Speaking of Picture Kingdom, looking around on AliExpress, I did find an interesting new Picture Kingdom, at least one I don't think I've seen before. It is the Dream Pavilion. Could be wrong, that may have been come up before. At this point it's hard to keep track. Dream Pavilion, brass and stainless, 10.2 by 10.2 by 13.2 finish size, 5 sheets, 3-star rating. And check out this interesting image right here of it listed with or shown with kind of a fairy type thing. I thought that was pretty interesting. But again, another colorful model. So many interesting, or at least oriental architectural models coming out of China. It's really, wow, pretty cool. And I know there's some people that are really loving that, really loving the architectural models. I wished I had more time to get caught up, not just with Piececool, or not just with Metal Earth, but do some of these others as well, because there's some really awesome looking stuff coming out. Quickly, last week I think I talked about Iron Star models. There was another one that came up, and a few people asked me, you know, what's the quality, what are they like? I don't know. I did see on a Facebook 3D metal model group, somebody got an Iron Star model. I don't remember which one. They were highly dissatisfied with the quality of the model all over. I'm not going to post a link to that because I don't want to, you know, don't want to put them out there for their comment, and I don't want to throw, you know, limelight that maybe they got a bad one, maybe it was an older model. But just be wary. So far, the only thing I've heard is a negative, but I've only heard one thing. That the model I showed last week was pretty interesting looking, but if it's garbage, I don't know. Just be wary. Just wanted to throw that out there because I know people were asking. So far, it's questionable at best. And I do want to point out, I mentioned it earlier, but looking around AliExpress, I did look rather quickly. I have not seen any of the Star Wars droids for sale on AliExpress or Crazy Toys as of yet. So still waiting on that. I think they're supposed to be coming out really soon, if not already, but it can take a while for it to show up for here in the States to buy anyway, or outside of China to buy. And that pretty much wraps it up for this week. Again, I apologize, it's kind of a quick go over, short on time. That covers most everything right now. There's probably some more stuff I could dig up if I have more time, but that's a good chunk to bite off and chew on for now. I do want to leave you with this really cool diorama, this Datang Street diorama that was sent to me by Sandy Court. I just want to share this with you. It's kind of a little short little video while I finish up. It's an awesome collection. I do want to thank my Patreon supporters for continuing to support this channel. Thank you for watching, and thank you to the people who share their builds with me. I know I don't always say a whole lot about it because I stay so busy, but it's really cool to see some of the stuff you build. Like this right here is just absolutely fantastic. Thank you, Sandy, for sharing. As always, keep on keeping on.